All right, welcome. Dirtkars A Mod Series. We are live from Lincoln Speedway. Just ran a street stock race here. Michael Steele won again. Will anybody be able to dethrone him this season? He's 3 for 3 in the streets, 2 for 2 in the A Mods, and he is sitting at top of the leader chart tonight. It'll be a fun night. See what happens. The 8 car of Smith is right behind him. Put your bets in. Just a couple seconds left for everybody to find their seats before we go racing. All right, heat race number 1 is getting ready to grid up. On the point, we got Josh Walker, Tom Clearing right beside him, Sean Patrick, and Dustin Griffith. Josh Walker will lead us to the green flag. Where they finish is going to determine where they start for the A main. Heat race number 1 will start on the inside row. Heat race number 2 will start on the outside row. Green flag is in the air for Walker. Oh, car gets pretty rotated. Tom Clearing up into the wall. We got a battle for second with Griffith and Sean Patrick. Sean Patrick making a run on the leader. Walker gets up a little high, has to whoa up. Ooh, clips the 26 a little bit. Griffiths is going to take over the lead with 7 laps to go. Walker trying to reel him back in. Tom Curring in third. Four laps to go. Brandon Griffith, very comfortable lead. Walker's unable to close that gap at all. Final lap for Dustin Griffith in the 82, going to bring home his first heat race win of the season. Walker in second, Queering in third.
That's my fault, Sean. I'm sorry. I tried to lift before we got together, and it was just too late.
Oh, you're good, man. Shit happens. That was gonna get hairy no matter what. I knew I fucked up as soon as I went in.
Heat race number 2 on deck. Points leader Michael Steele on the front row. Outside of him, we got Ray Andrews. Row number 2, we got Jason Smith and Devin Smith. 10 laps of distance. We'll see what happens. Keep an eye on that number 8 car.
Don't yell at me. I'm going to straight line Michael if I want to.
Green flag is in the air for the number 5 car of Michael Steele. Here comes the 8 of Smith. Devin Smith's going to move up to third. Michael Smith running the high side. Jason Smith kind of running the middle groove. Devin Smith down close to the wall. Steele trying to expand on that lead. We got a battle for second between Smith and Smith. Devin Smith's got a good run going down the front straightaway. Got the line going into 1 and 2. Devin Smith's going to take away second place. 6 laps to go. What a battle for second place. Jason Smith down on the bottom, Devin Smith up high. They're going to swap positions one more time. Here comes Devin Smith back at him. Ray Andrews sneaking into the picture. Two laps to go for Michael Steele. Jason Smith, Devin Smith, and Ray Andrews. White flag this time around. Michael Smith with the victory. At the line, Jason Smith by half a car length over Devin Smith, and then Ray Andrews in fourth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a brief intermission here, so you got time to head on down to the beer garden, grab yourself an ice cold beverage, and don't forget to stop on over and see Randy down in the chicken shack. Popcorn chicken tonight's on special. Thank you, everybody, and we'll be back shortly.
That's for me killing the wall on freak. It happened.
All right, we got our starting lineup. Dustin Griffith on the pole. Michael Steele outside of him, our heat race number 2 winner. Josh Walker is going to be rolling off in P3. Jason Smith outside of him. Tom Queering in that number 46 car is going to be rolling off in 5th. Mr. Devin Smith in 6th. Sean Patrick in 7th. And rounding out our field, the number 88, Mr. Ray Andrews. We'll have 2 parade laps, and then we will get this feature event underway. Don't forget to wave by your favorite driver as we go green in one more lap. If you think you have what it takes to become a Dirtkars Series driver, we run 2 different races on Thursday nights. We run street stocks and we run the A main, so don't hesitate to come join us. Get a hold of myself, Mick Olofsson on Facebook, and we can get you in the Discord and get you signed up for the league. We are in our 12th season, but I've been a member of online racing since 2003. Green flag is in the air for the 82 of Brandon Griffith. Ooh, Michael Steele hard hook. Griffith jumps out to an early lead, being tracked now by Walker in 2nd, Michael Steele in 3rd. Looks like the 26th of Sean Patrick has jumped to the pits already. Problems for the 26th early on. Walker is taking over 2nd now from, Michael Steele is taking over 2nd from Walker. '95 of Devin Smith has got some damage to the front end of that machine. Might be part of what happened with the 26 of Sean Patrick. Griffith gets hard on the brakes. Pushed up high in the corner there. You can see the gap now between the 5 car and the 82. Michael Steele way down low right against that wall. Trying to get an advantage if he can. He is closing that gap on the 82 of Griffith. A little over a second now between Steele and Griffith. Steele getting a little bit closer every lap. Ooh, Steele had to get on the brakes. That 5 car would not turn. Our leaders have a huge gap over third place Josh Walker. Michael Steele getting a little closer every lap to that 82 car. Michael's within striking distance now. Our leaders have definitely stepped out on this one. Griffith running that high side pretty smooth. Michael Steele trying to make a move on the bottom as they exit turn number 4. Side by side down the back straightaway. We got a drag race going into turn 3. Steele's going to do a slide. We're going to get a crossover by the 82. He's going to hammer down coming down the front straightaway. Steele's going to have him. 28 laps to go. Just about halfway through this featured event. Griffith not giving up. Michael Steele now jumps to the high side. Griffith down low. Ooh, Brandon Griffith gets up in the wall. That's going to cost him some valuable time on the track. Do a quick rundown through our field. Steele is in the lead. Dustin Griffith in second. Josh Walker running in third. Jason Smith down low in fourth. Devin Smith in fifth. Tom Clearing in sixth. Ray Andrews in seventh. Sean Patrick in ninth. Steele building up a little bit of a lead now over second place. Over halfway to go. Can Michael Steele make those tires last till the end? Steele running just a little bit faster right now. That 5 is on a rail. Griffith's falling back. Might have burned up his stuff a little too early. "13 laps to go for Michael Steele. Looks like he's got clean sailing. Brandon Griffith's got a solid second place. Walker third. Smith in fourth. And Devin Smith in fifth. Ten laps to go. Michael Steele on the point. Dustin Griffith in second. Josh Walker in third. Eight laps to go at the line. Michael Steele looking to make it 3 in a row. Josh Walker's crashed. That's going to move Smith in the 8 car up to third and Devin Smith up to fourth. 6 laps to go for Michael Steele. Four laps to go. We're riding on board with Mr. Michael Steele. 3 laps to go. He's catching the lap car of Devin Smith. In the white flag, this time by Mr. Michael Steele.
You win.
At the line,
Thank you, buddy.
Steele, Griffith,
Good win. Good race, boys.
Smith in the 8 car, and Devin Smith in the 95.
Where's Sir Victor Lane in the pits? Say what?
Huh. Guess I haven't been there enough times with this track.
All right, joining me in the booth, we got that number 8 car of Jason Smith. Jason finished 3rd tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you. I would not have gotten this if Josh didn't hit that wall.
Is that what happened? I seen he jump to the pits.
Yeah, he's got a little too low going to 1, and I think he took it off.
Oh no, that's never a good thing.
Yeah, it definitely sucks, but I had a little bit of a groove going there. Ray was telling me I was making some time up on the map with the line I was running, so maybe I had a shot, but he was overall faster than I was, I think, in the grand scheme of things. But I will take any opportunity I can take.
Well, we went green to green tonight. Pretty hard racing up there at the beginning. You ran pretty hard in the heat race too. What did you think of Lincoln Speedway?
I love the track. I think it's hard when you have to drive the cars the way you do there, especially in the UMPs, and it gets rough. They don't like bumps. I think we were all universally having the same problem the first half of the race of bouncing and shoving the nose pretty hard towards the wall and having to get back out of it. But it was not a terrible race overall. I think we by the sounds of my spotter, it sounded like they were having a good swap up front for a little while. So
They did for a little bit. Then Michael Steele just put the hammer down and was gone.
yeah, I could see second place towards the end there, and I'm like, maybe not.
Well, congratulations on the podium finish. Anyone you want to give a shout out to tonight?
Yes, sir. J&J Virtual Motorsports, Wellman Misfits Racing, and who am I forgetting? Let me look at my car really quick. Ohio Valley Sim Sports.
There you go. All right, buddy. Congratulations on the podium, and we'll see you back next week.
Thank you, sir.
All right, now we got the 82 car of Mr. Dustin Griffith. Heat race winner, started on the pole, led probably a good 3rd, 4th of this race, and just couldn't hold off that hard charge of Michael Steele.
Hey, he's a one fast guy. He just told me that this is his favorite car, and like that shows it. He chased me down from 2 seconds back and then beats me by 6 seconds. It's not fair. I
Well,
think he's cheating.
well, we may have to tear down that motor at the end of this one.
Yeah. Not. when he got around me, I was hoping there was enough on the bottom to be able to just get a run, to be able to slide him in 3, and then just hit bottom 1 and 2, slide 3 and 4, and just do that to defend. He was a not a second, a 10th faster than me, a lap. So I knew he was going to get around me eventually, but I was hoping to put more of a fight. And then I tried to open up my entries a little bit more and just plowed the wall down. So at that point, I had wheel damage and was just a hope and a prayer.
Well, you managed to hold on to second, so congratulations there. Well, overall, what did you think of the track? Is this your first time at Lincoln?
In these cars, yes. I don't really drive these cars a whole lot. I just found this out through my brother, and my brother wanted to do it, and I was like, all right, I'll do it with you. But yeah, I don't really race these cars too often. I usually run sprint cars or midgets and non-wing sprint cars, so these are much different. You got to drive them a lot different. So, but it's a fun learning curve.
All right, well, you did pretty well tonight. I mean, you held off Michael Steele there for a while.
Yeah, I wish the track was a little slicker. I think it would have opened up to more wheelman driving instead of, haul ass into the corner and pray you don't knock the wall down.
Well, congratulations. Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to tonight?
It's not on the car, but Crescent Donuts is always a huge shout out for us. It's a family-owned donut shop in Bloomington, Indiana, and they're phenomenal donuts, and I would put them against any donut shop in America.
I hear that's where they make a memory.
Exactly. It's where champions eat breakfast.
Good to know. Well, congratulations. We'll see you back next week.
All right. Take care.
No stranger to victory lane, Mr. Michael Steele.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? I'll pre-apologize. Vivi's sitting in my lap and we're taking some victory laps she wanted to drive. So if you hear her yelling, that's my bad.
Well, you got to train them young, so.
Yeah, we were doing some Polish victory laps. Ever since KB passed away, I've been trying to do that. I even did. I think the first race we had back, I even stood up and did a little salute like a nerd. But yeah, so it's fun just to get on here and see how happy she is. Just mainly she gets mad whenever I hit the wall, so I got to avoid hitting the wall. It's good practice to avoid doing that.
Well, that 5 car was strong. You did have to chase down that 82 car early on. Took you a couple laps to get by him, but once you did, you set sail.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that we were running a high. I knew that. I wish the bottom would come in like it normally does here. I mean, it was there in the street stocks, and I think the bottom one 1 and 2 was still pretty decent, but 3 and 4, I remember a few seasons back. I was trying to think back in my head just earlier throughout the day, just trying to prepare, and I remember a few seasons back of whenever Scott, Merrick, and I got together going for the win, and okay, we'll keep driving. Sorry, baby girl. Stopped on the track and she got mad. But yeah, so like I flashed back into my head about that, and I remember kind of the bottom being fast in 1 and 2, and then the top being fast in 3 and 4. So yeah, I tried that a little bit. It was all right, but I just knew that if I wanted to try to get back to the 82 to try to control pace, then I'd have to just get up to the top side. And honestly, didn't really want to keep standing on throttle like I was pulling away. I was kind of worried if we had a caution, but thankfully that never came, and I just kind of stuck with just go with get the biggest gap we possibly can and hope for no caution. So yeah, thankful it worked out tonight, and grow a little bit of points lead on both nights. 2 out of 3 weeks going for the sweep on both leagues. So yeah, it's been a pretty good week, having a 9th, 1st, 2nd, and 2 more first places. So been a pretty good week throughout the week of racing league with y'all.
Well, congratulations, bud. Who do you want to give a shout out to tonight before I cut you loose?
Absolutely, you and Dean, all y'all do with the Tom as well for all y'all do with the leagues and the broadcast and all that. Vivi and Marcy for allowing me to do this. Vivi's having a blast right now. I'm glad that Marcy's had inventory all week, so she's been trying to get to bed early. So glad that Vivi's been kind of patient with allowing me to do this and letting me get all the laps in and even go for a win. So, definitely her. My parents always support me. I'm sure my dad is watching. If not, then I'm sure he'll go back and watch it back. Besides that, still graphics and designs, Raw Staunton Racing, 51 Raceworks, PBR, JBM, maybe fill out Elite Bait and Tackle, Elite Crappie Jigs, Elite Performance Industries, Mama Tried Welding Caps, Archangel Custom Welding and Fabrication, and there's one more, Rise Bracelets. There we go. That should be all of them.
All right, bud. Well, congratulations, and hopefully you can continue on dominating this season.
Yeah, I appreciate it, buddy. Hopefully we'll get to talk to you next week.
All right, you have a good one.
You as well, buddy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for us here at All the Dirt. You guys have a wonderful night. We hope to see you back next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Steel Graphics and Designs creates custom racing wraps and logos built for the real world and iRacing. From bold liveries to clean, professional branding, every design is made to perform on and off the track. Ready to upgrade your look? Contact Steel Graphics and Designs for custom wraps. Visit Steel Graphics and Designs on Facebook to learn more.